Hey everybody, this is David Champagne,
And this is Mike Gregory.
and this is season 2, episode 1 of the Dad Podcast. Let's go.
Let's go.
That was a high five in case you missed it over the summer. That was our quintessential high five situation
Has to happen every episode.
that we've become known for.
Kind of a big deal.
So, drop a note in the comments. How long have you been waiting for this episode? How excited are you on a scale of 1 to 1,000? Tell me about it. How excited are you for this episode?
Definitely more than 1,000. I've
Uh-huh.
been looking forward to this. I've missed it over the summer,
I haven't slept in a week.
just out of pure excitement.
Well, it's because I drink coffee late at night.
Oh,
Nothing to do with the
that helps.
podcast.
That would do it. That would do it.
Yeah. I've actually been sleeping fine, but thank you for asking. And so, guys, we have a lot to talk about today. We're going to catch up on the summer, got some updates for you guys, and just a little bit about what's going to be coming down the pike. Is it pipe or pike?
It's pipe.
Coming down the
Pipe.
pipe
Yep.
in season 2. You know, it's funny. I was just telling my good friend Mike Gregory beforehand. I feel like this podcast is all being sustained by the fact that neither of us want to call each other's bluff.
That right. Right. We're just gonna keep showing up and making it.
I mean, it all started way back when we were just standing on the stage at church and said, you know, we're so funny together. We should have a podcast. And finally, we are the first two people to say, you know what? We're going to do it.
We're gonna do
Because
it.
I've gone to Apple Podcasts. There aren't any other podcasts on there.
Yeah. No,
It's just us.
it's just us. Like
It's just us. So
we are it.
we're the only game in town, guys. So tell your friends all about it for their edification, joy, and
Yeah,
entertainment.
spread the word, get it out there.
Man, so what'd you do this summer?
This summer did a whole lot of nothing,
Yeah?
you know.
Okay, what's that
Um,
look like for you?
well, the same routine as, during the school year, just with two children in the house now. So,
Yeah?
um, the first month of school being out was, we like to say it was our survival phase. We were in survival mode, trying to both work and then keep the kids from burning the house down at the same
Dang.
time. So, but we survived, obviously,
Uh-huh.
here.
Good.
And then second half of the summer, my wife's parents came to stay with us for
They are
about five
awesome
weeks.
humans. I love
They
them.
are amazing, and they came and stayed with us and helped us out with the kids, which we are very thankful for.
Hmm.
Pretty sure that Monday through Friday they went to the beach every single day
Dude,
with
they're
my
all about it.
kids. Yep, while
Come
they
on
were here.
already.
Yep, Monday through Friday. Yep. So it
Wow.
was great time was had by all.
Did the kids get the summertime tan going to the
Oh
beach every day?
yeah.
Yeah?
Oh yeah. Even with the sun shirts on, like
Yeah.
their legs will be
Yeah.
super tan, super
Gotcha.
dark. Yeah.
I was very indoorsy this summer, except for camp. You know, we went to camp with the students. Shout out to the youth group. What? But we went to camp and it was 174 degrees outside.
Oh,
Yeah, but it was great. We had a lot of fun. What team were we this year? I'm trying to remember. Ah, yellow team. Let's go yellow. And had a great time. But so I was a very indoorsy individual. So we have a lot of concrete at my house. So when you open the door, it felt like the surface of the sun.
yeah, it's very hot.
I literally would just keep one eye open because it was too bright. So I'd go where I had to go and then rush back into my dark home like a
That's
hobbit would do.
that's fair. That's
Yeah.
fair. The summer has been brutally hot.
It's been pretty hot. It's because you have an SUV. That's why.
Yeah.
That's what I'm convinced of.
Okay.
So maybe you should get a Prius and do
Maybe.
us all a
Maybe.
favor.
You know what?
You say,
Forget the Prius. I'm just gonna get a full electric.
yeah,
I'll do my part.
I'm getting a skateboard.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing. Okay.
Do my part to,
That's it. Yeah, man. So my father passed away this summer, 80
yeah.
years old, loved the Lord. And so that was quite a theme for the summer for us. And had his funeral at the National Cemetery on the north side, which he got honors and they got the gun salute and all that kind of stuff,
Mm-hmm.
which was beautiful. I got to play taps. I showed up. So what they do nowadays, the guys, the color guard that comes out, I had a suspicion this would take place. It used to be you go to a funeral at the military place and you got a guy pretending to play the bugle, and he
Mm.
has a boombox that he would place behind like something.
Sure.
Now they've gotten fancier and they have this cone-shaped speaker they put in the bell. So if you're not looking for it, you're quite convinced.
Yeah.
So as I walked up to the ceremony, I had my trumpet just in case. And that brother was very respectfully standing with a massive speaker in his bell. And I whispered in his ear, I'm like, hey man. And he was looking forward. That poor guy, he was at attention. He was not
Yeah.
doing anything. I said, I know you can't say anything. I know you can't respond, but I'm a trumpet player and this is my dad. So I'm going to go ahead and play taps. Is that okay? And he blinked, blink, 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 blink. It's the closest he was allowed to do. But then I went over to where the dudes with the rifles were, and they had a representative who was able to get out of
Uh,
attention and talk to me.
okay.
And he went and secured it with the guy. But so
Yeah.
it was a big deal. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? He was
Yeah.
always a big supporter of me being a trumpet player. He loved the fact that I played trumpet, always came to everything. So it meant a lot to be able to
Yeah.
play and to preach his funeral as well. You
Yeah.
know, that was a big part of the summer. It was half the
Yeah.
summer right there. You know, between him going home to be with the Lord, and then having the funeral, camp in between,
Mm-hmm.
and then
And you
July.
did quite a bit of preaching this summer
A
too.
lot of preaching, and the
Yep.
whole family was sick, it seemed, in July. So just like the summer just was like, pew, went fast. It was great, though. We had Emma home from college,
Yep.
and so that's always the best. And she's become like she's the older sister, but also she's the favorite aunt
Ah,
of like her siblings now. You know what
hmm.
I mean? The one that'll take them out and go do fun things, and
It's great to have older
yeah,
siblings as
and that
well.
way I can just sit on the couch
Yeah.
and scroll Instagram
In your air conditioning,
in my air
in your dark
conditioning,
house, and
in
not
my
have to walk out onto
dark
the surface of the
hobbit
sun.
hole.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Did you go anywhere this summer?
Oh man, we didn't take any trips. So I take that back. We went to Lake Sinclair for Memorial Day,
Mm,
to kind of kick off the summer. But
mm-mm,
during the summer itself, we didn't take any trips
hmm.
this year.
Yeah, yeah. Did you take any trips last week?
Yep, sure. Well, actually, yeah, yep. I went to the metropolis of Huntsville, Alabama.
Shout out to our fan in Huntsville.
If we have any there, I'm not sure there's enough people there to have fans there, but it was a quite interesting experience. It's a long drive.
Yeah,
Me and my brother went for work,
just the two of you?
just the two of us.
Did you stop at Bucky's?
We did on the
Yes,
way
you
up there.
did.
Yep,
Uh-huh.
yep.
Where's there a Bucky's up like out 75, I guess?
75 and Warner Robins.
All right.
Yep,
It's a big one.
it is a big one. It was packed.
You stop at a Busy Bee
Did not stop at Busy
right
Bee.
there before 75 and 10.
Yeah,
Okay.
did not stop there.
Yeah, yeah. The
Did
Busy
stop at the
Bees,
Hardee's. There's
you
a
did?
Hardee's.
Okay.
Yeah, we stopped at Hardee's for breakfast.
Yeah, I could eat some Hardee's.
Yeah, it was
I'm
pretty good.
down. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So we made made a little trip out of it and played some golf on Sunday, which was an absolute gorgeous golf course
In Huntsville?
in Huntsville in the
Okay.
mountains. Yep,
So it's mountainous up there.
it is
Did
mountainous.
the
Well, I
mornings
would
have
say
that
like
mountain smell, like
no,
sweet air and whatnot?
no,
Oh, okay.
no. And they're kind of like large hills
Um,
that are technically, I guess, mountains.
but without any mountains nearby, they're mountains.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
And you're getting into that kind of like North Georgia, Blue Ridge Mountain areas. It's just kind of mountainous.
Mhm. So
So,
you were making a mountain out of a large hill, so
yes,
to speak.
so to speak.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
That's good.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we hung out.
You know what they say? In lieu of mountains, a hill will do.
I didn't know that's what they say,
They
but
don't.
now,
I just made that up.
yes,
Those of you who believed me, right? It's all in the delivery,
all in the delivery.
right? Available in my free white paper. How to make anyone listening to your podcast believe anything.
Yeah, it's not that hard. There's really not a lot to do in Huntsville
Uh,
though. So I was really glad to get back home
mhm.
to my family. So
You know what small southern towns like that can have? Sometimes they have a great pizza buffet. The kind that only pretty much dudes want to go to
mm,
because the wife and kid would be like, ew, it's gross in here.
ew.
But there can be a number of excellent pizza buffets. So if you're just trying to get down to business
Yeah.
and being like, you know what? How much pizza can I get out of this 10.99?
Hmm.
Sometimes you can get that at a small southern town. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
There was we did not eat any pizza. And at one of the handful of restaurants that was downtown, it's kind of like a restaurant, a pub, if you will, called Poppy in Parliament.
Hmm.
and got the biggest piece of like pork schnitzel I've ever seen. It was huge. It was like come almost coming out of the bowl.
Schnitzel
Like
is what, like it's battered and fried or what?
yeah, it's
Bro,
like tenderized, flattened out, and they batter and fry it, and it was incredible.
bro,
So
I'm driving to Huntsville.
it's well,
Yeah,
it's a long drive, so
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
But you know me, bro. I will go any distance for schnitzel.
I mean,
We've never talked about this before, but
schnitzel's
it's
hard
my
to
vibe.
beat.
It's, I mean, if you're gonna fry pounded pork,
Yeah,
come on already.
yeah,
It's
that's
like a massive pork nugget
yeah,
with some Polynesian sauce. I bet would be good, and some waffle fries.
probably would be delicious. Yeah.
Yeah.
They served mine with like green stuff, some sauce,
Don't they know that there's diseases going around on green stuff right
right?
now? Nope,
I
nope,
still
nope.
ate it, but
Oh, yeah, yeah.
it was
Okay.
an iceberg, so I think I'm safe.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. So, but that was my Huntsville trip.
So 0 to 10, how would you rate a vacation to Huntsville, Alabama?
Oh, probably like a two.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
It's not somewhere I want to go on
And it's
vacation.
completely fueled by the schnitzel and the golf. Well, one for
The
the
golf,
schnitzel,
one
one
for
for
the
the golf.
schnitzel, one for the golf. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
everything else is kind of like take it or leave it kind of thing.
Okay,
Like I would
gotcha.
leave it.
Okay, don't send us any hate mail if you're in Huntsville now. You know what I'm
You
saying?
you know what we're talking about if you live in Huntsville. There's nothing to do there at all.
If anything was happening, you wouldn't be listening to this
Right.
podcast. So,
We got we got up early Sunday morning to go get coffee. It was like 7 o'clock, right? It's like, it's Sunday and it's like, we're downtown. Like you would expect
yes, yes.
that there would be people getting coffee or something. It was like a ghost town, man.
Now, brother, we ain't going to coffee shop
Yeah.
before church on a Sunday morning.
And then as we were walking, we saw these cops. They had an event the night before, and this cop was pulling a trailer behind her SUV full of barricades. And the trailer, I don't know if it just wasn't attached to the truck properly, but she hit like one of those road humps a little too hard, and the whole trailer came off and just was like in the street, had traffic blocked for like over an
I think we
hour.
take our police department in Duval County for granted,
Yeah, yeah.
right?
It
How
was
well equipped and trained,
It was really funny. It was like that was just a real rookie mistake to
dude. So, so I first of all, let me start by saying this. I love Mobile, Alabama. It is a great town. That's where my kids go to school and everything. However, it is not a large city,
yeah.
right? It's
Mhm.
not like Jacksonville. But it's funny because like Emma will say her friends from other places in Alabama will say, I moved to the big city to go to college,
Oh
right?
boy.
But I guess it's all relative, right?
Well, it
But so
is.
we went to Alan's brother's church,
Mm-hmm.
downtown church in Mobile, David Cagle. Afterwards, we were going to go to like Canes or something. And we're on a back road, and this brother in the SUV literally just sideswipes us
Oh man.
multiple times, just like again and again. We're just like,
What is going on?
and so I get a picture of his license plate. I keep my distance, all this, right? We get to Canes. I call the police, and they are closed. It was Sunday morning. There was no one over.
We're sorry. We're
We're
closed. We're
we're
at
all in
church.
church.
Yeah.
Ain't
Yeah.
nobody working on a Sunday but
Right.
the pastor.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
And we're kind of skeptical about him because he works on a Sunday.
We just take the day off.
Why don't you take the day off like the rest of us, like the Bible says?
Call us Monday. Oh man.
I mean, you can't be calling people about car wrecks on a
No,
Sunday.
you
And
can't.
so I literally am like, well, my recourse avenues have all completely run out.
I guess you have to drive around until you find a
You
patrol
can
car.
literally just, you can, it's like trying to find someone working at Walmart. Like,
Where are
sorry,
they? I
I'm
saw the cars
I'm
outside. I
the
know they're
only
here.
person in this location
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
I guess I'll just do my own checkout. Well, this is what we do now, right?
Yeah. I will say that coming down from Huntsville and Madison and arriving in Birmingham,
Mm.
we were both like, oh, now this is the big city because it was quite a bit
The
larger
McDonald's
and
and a Burger King.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
a
I hear
few
you.
more buildings.
Okay,
So
I got you.
yeah.
And so you got home once you get back.
Monday evening, about 8:30, I
But tell
think.
the truth, you love to travel, right? You love to travel.
I don't mind it.
Okay, I love to travel. Like,
I don't mind
When my
it.
job requires I go for a road trip, I'm like,
Yeah,
this is my job.
yeah,
This podcast and this coffee is my
yeah.
job. I
This is
guess, I
great.
mean, when you get there, you got to do something,
Right,
but
right,
but it's great.
right.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
I love that. Absolutely. Man, so Huntsville, Alabama, true crime podcast. I heard you like crime podcasts.
I was just introduced to it on this road trip by
Mike was the perfect neighbor
by my loving
until
brother.
he
So
wasn't.
yeah, yep.
Yeah.
I went down. I've gone down the rabbit hole.
Why is it so intriguing?
I don't know. Like, you know, we're listening to it and we're like making commentary or like, you know, oh, they did it. They totally did it. It's like, what about this and what about that? They totally did it. Totally did it. You know,
Yes.
because we're so wise and smart and can see
Yeah,
things that
because
everyone
I am
else
a
can't see.
detective
Right.
and no one else.
Now I'm a detective.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It's true. Dude, my dad, his last few months, bro, you'd go over see him, and he had a massive television, which, I inherited. It's a very nice TV, and my brother brought it. But we'd go in there, he'd have that sound cranked up to like 112.
Mm.
He'd be watching them true crime podcasts.
I mean,
Do it, man. Like, live your life, bro.
yeah,
You've earned
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
But that listening to that led me down into like the conspiracy theory podcasts.
Yeah.
And that's where the real fun is.
Anything in particular that stands out? A conspiracy that stands out to you?
Um, the one that I'm currently listening to is about how Jeffrey Epstein was not actually killed and that he is alive somewhere.
Bro,
So that's pretty interesting.
I'd so not be surprised if that was the case.
No, it's definitely not
Yeah.
hard to fathom.
Yeah.
So, and a lot of this stuff hasn't been like too far-fetched that I've listened to so far.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you know, just weird conspiracy stuff, and I find myself really like
Do you
it.
think we landed on the moon?
I'm not gonna answer that.
Why do you know something?
I'm just
You
not
want to
gonna
talk about
answer
it when
that.
when we're done with this podcast?
We'll talk about it.
Okay, I got you. I don't know. There's compelling evidence that we may not have.
There's,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
So,
Especially like clips of Buzz Aldrin, who's like literally like, that was fake, right? You're
right.
like, this is literally
But like the flag like waving like in the video,
that wind.
there's no wind on the moon, man. Like, but the flag was moving. Like, yeah.
But you know what gets me the most? See, you thought I was gonna suck you into this, but here we are. The thing that gets me the most, like what was it, about 8 months ago, a year ago, we had, maybe 6 months ago, we
Yeah, it
had
was like 6 months
the
ago. We had,
capsule with
yeah,
people in it.
yeah.
It's like we went around the moon, and
Did
everyone's
we
like,
though?
"Whoa!"
Did we
But
though?
everyone's like, "Look at us with
Why were they
a
so excited? We'd been
bro,
there before.
with 67 literally years of technology better than when we landed on the moon."
Right.
And I'm sorry, that Apollo spacecraft, bro, it
I've
looks
seen
like
it.
Doctor Who.
Yeah, I've seen it.
It's like, what does that big
How
light up
did
orange button do?
how did you guys fit in
We
that?
have AI and internet and
Yeah.
like technology, like, self-driving cars now and this and that, but we're like, guess what? We went around the moon,
Yay.
but in 69
Yeah.
in a Coke can powered
Yeah.
powered by Energizer batteries. I'm not saying we didn't land there. I'm
We're
just,
just not saying that we did.
oh man, season two, y'all. You guys have been around. You were there with us through the beginning. You're getting the good content now. I'm telling you.
We're making up for a lot of lost time over
We
the
just
summer.
we just want to say you're welcome is
Yeah,
all.
it's
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. We're probably going to cut half of this episode. I don't remember what all I've said. I feel like I should have been more careful.
have to go back and re-listen to some of it.
That one brother who shut down that one episode is going to write us a book on YouTube.
Yep, yep.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can't wait.
I know you're listening, bro.
We know you're there. We know you're there.
We know you're planning your own moon mission. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, that's about it. I got a single coming out.
that's right, Mr. Miles David.
Miles David. I like that. That was my nickname in college.
Yeah.
Shout out to the youth folks. And so Yeah, very excited. I got an album that comes out October 16th. It's called Come Before Winter, which is a phrase I got out of Second Timothy 4, where Paul is talking to Timothy and near the end of the letter and say, hey man, come see me. You know, he knows his life is about to be over before too long. He's like, man, I need my cloak. I need my scrolls, bring my parchments.
Hmm.
But man, like don't wait around. Come before winter. And that kind of like urgency of being there for people you love, not waiting, for what you know you need to do, those kind of things.
Hmm.
It's been in my mind for years, probably 20 years. I've thought of that phrase as a perfect album name. So it comes out October 16th. And but the record company that is putting it out also does singles.
Hmm.
So they'll be doing one this month, one next month, and the first one comes out tomorrow,
Whoop whoop.
August 21st on all platforms. The song is called Alexander the Coppersmith, which is a name I got out of Second Timothy 4. If you're familiar with Alexander, so Paul tells Timothy, Alexander the Coppersmith did me much harm. The Lord will deal with him.
He's a bad dude.
And I'm like, bro, you got called out in the best-selling book of all time
And
that will
now,
endure forever.
and now you have a song about you.
The grass will wither, the flower fades. The word of God will last forever, including the fact that Paul says you're a jerk. And I just thought to myself, this song that I've written sounds like trouble.
Yeah,
So the first song that comes out tomorrow on all platforms is
on all
Alexander
platforms.
the Coppersmith.
And what kind of music is this album? Is this progressive metal? Like,
It,
is that what we're like? What
it
kind of?
started out that
Yeah,
way.
yeah,
It started nothing but a guitar and a dream.
yeah.
No, this is straight ahead jazz. But as I like to say, and my producer calls it, it's accessible, right? Because jazz, I mean, it can run the gamut, right? Of very toe tapping and very
Hmm.
just like easy to listen to at the
Yeah.
restaurant or on the radio to an acquired taste, a very
Right.
avant-garde, right?
Right.
We hit that kind of vibe once in a while on the record, right? So it's got something for everyone as far as for the greatest jazz aficionado and for the folks who just like, what, I want to listen to something cool and hip in my car that feels good, right? So there's some groove oriented stuff in there, mostly originals I've written. Then we've also got the spiritual "O Sacred Head Now Wounded" or the old hymn
Hmm.
by Bernard of Clairvaux, an
I'm
11th
familiar.
century song.
Hmm.
Don't you love the old songs?
I
Well, that's
do.
the oldest song you're going to hear in a long time. And then well, we have a version of Wade in the Water, written from a good friend of mine, arrangement by Gregory Tardy, who's a saxophonist who's up in New York right now. And then everything else is originals that I've written. I'm excited.
Very cool.
Yeah, yeah, I got a string. You can go to my website, champagnetrumpet.com. String of CD release concerts coming out, and check it out. Hope you enjoy. Hope it's encouraging to you
Yeah,
guys.
I'm excited about it.
Yeah, yeah. Awesome. Man, this has been great, bro.
It's been a great first episode of season 2.
Season 2, episode 1. You could tell it's been building up
It has. It
because
has.
that was hashtag fire. That was the Mount Vesuvius of
And we had a
podcasts.
lot to talk about. I mean, like you and I, like we see each other every week, but like we don't talk to each other
No, no, because
because that's content,
see,
you
that's
know?
content. It's like we just look at each other. He's like, hey, what'd you do this? No, not yet.
No,
Not
not
yet.
yet.
Don't tell me.
We can't talk till the end of summer, okay?
And you know who benefits? You, the listener.
And you're welcome.
In the words of Maui, you're welcome.
Yep.
Yeah,
You're welcome.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
All right.
All right, bro. Until next time, this is David Champagne,
And this is Mike Gregory.
and you've been listening to the Dad
The Dad Podcast.